Did you knew that the world's first speeding ticket was issued in 1902? Or 1 in 4 cars on the UK's road were made in China? So today, we will acknowledge you about weird car facts you've never heard of. Before we begin, we dare you to hit that subscribe button and check the description for goodies. The world's first speeding ticket was issued in 1902. How fast was the offending motorist traveling? A scandalous 45 miles per hour. In 4 cars on the UK's road were made in China, which is a lot, given that there are around 35 million cars in the UK. A modern Formula 1 car can drive upside down in a tunnel at 120 miles per hour. F1 cars produce around 3.5 G while cornering, meaning they've enough aerodynamic downforce to drive upside down in a tunnel. 60 million cars are produced every year, that's 165,000 a day, 6,875 an hour and 115 a minute, crazy right? 1 billion cars are currently in use around the world. Compared to the world's population, that's around 1 car for every 7 people on Earth. Amazing. The average British driver will spend around 99 days of their life stuck in traffic. Sorry to be depressing, but it's true. Our advice is to try not to think about it. It would take less than a month to get to the moon by car, that's right. Drive straight up at an average of 60 miles per hour, and you could get to the moon in under a month. The average car contains over 30,000 unique parts. When you think about it, it's a miracle they don't break down more often. Of all cars produced by Rolls-Royce are still on the road, it seems Rolls-Royce owners really love their cars. Volkswagen owns 12 well-known car brands from 7 European countries, including Volkswagen passenger cars, Audi, Seat, Skoda, Bentley, Bugatti, Lamborghini, Porsche, Ducati, Volkswagen Commercial Vehicles, Scania and MAN. The first ever car accident occurred in 1891. This prompted the introduction of better safety equipment for drivers. The largest speeding fine ever produced was €1 million. This was leveled at a man in Sweden, who was clocked doing 180 miles per hour. In Sweden, speeding fines are proportionate to the amount someone earns. The world record for removing and replacing a car engine is 42 seconds. This record was set by mechanics working on a Ford Escort on the 21st of November 1985. Car engine. The odds of dying in a car accident are around 1 in 5,000. Compare that to the odds of dying in a plane crash, 1 in 11 million, and driving sounds pretty dangerous. The man who invented cruise control was blind. His name was Ralph Teeter, and he was inspired to invent cruise control by his lawyer, who was apparently a very poor driver. The highest total mileage clocked by a single car is 2,850,000 million miles. That's equivalent to driving around the Earth 100 times. The Hennessy Venom GT is the world's fastest production car. Its top speed is 270.49 miles per hour, making it faster than the Bugatti Veyron by around 0.8 of a second. World's first car. The world's first automobile was developed by Carl Benz in 1885. The top speed of the motor car was 16 kilometers per hour. It had a 1-cylinder 4-stroke engine installed horizontally on a specifically designed chassis. It was known as the Benz Patent Motorwagen. First car for the masses in 1908, the Model T developed by Henry Ford became the first car available to the masses. This was a low-cost car. It cost around $850 in 1908 and $260 in 1925. The reduction in the cost of the car was mainly because of the invention of the assembly line. World's first electric traffic signal. First time in America and the world. The world's first electric traffic signal is put into place on the corner of Euclid Avenue and East 105th Street in Cleveland, Ohio, on the 5th of August in 1914. Also, the first center-painted dividing line appeared in 1911, in Michigan. The first "No Left Turn" sign would debut in Buffalo, New York, in 1916, and left-hand drive became standard in American cars in 1908. first self-propelled vehicle, the first self-propelled vehicle Cugnot Fardia, was made by Nicholas Joseph Cugnot in 1769. It was a steam-powered tricycle. World's first IC engine. The world's first IC engine, the Pyreolophore, was probably built by Nicephore Niche in 1807. The inventor is also credited with the invention of photography. Birth certificate of the automobile. Carl Benz applied for a patent for his vehicle powered by a gas engine on January 29, 1886. The patent application, bearing the number DRP 37435, could also be referred as the birth certificate of the automobile. The patent application was registered with the German Imperial Patent Office in Berlin. World's first long-distance journey. The world's first long-distance journey, from Mannheim in southern Germany to Pforzheim, in the history of the automobile, was undertaken by Bertha Benz, wife of Carl Benz, and her two sons in August 1888. How many cars are there in the world? There are an estimated 1.2 billion cars in the world today, while there were only 500 million in 1986. According to a report released by a research house Bernstein, there will be a total of 2 billion cars on the planet by 2040. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a look in the description for goodies. Cheers.